on the lens.
Right.
Of the,
Go to a spray room.
Yeah, we're live.
Bronzers are on every morning.
You put bronze.
Hi,
Yeah,
everybody.
well, you need
What's
a
up, everybody?
bigger
Hi.
bronzer.
That's so funny. How's it going, everybody? We're live. Good to see y'all. We were just talking about tanning and skin composition. Yeah. Fun stuff.
Lighting.
Yeah, lighting. My light was too dark. Now we got that figured out. But
Trying to
how's everyone doing?
Yeah, happy Wednesday, y'all.
For through the middle of the week, right? For most people, anyway.
Yes.
It's been a long week for me. I'm not gonna lie, but we're getting through it. I'm happy to be here with y'all and get to do another live stream. I'm always thankful for each and every time we get to do this. Today we have a fun episode. I unfortunately won't be able to contribute much in the way of giving my insight on these scents because I won an Osmic last time we visited these, and I forgot to revisit them with the fresh nose. So my oopsie there, but I'm delighted to be in the company of these people anyway. So we'll make it fun. We'll have a good time still, but we'll wait for some people to get in here. I see Joel's in the chat. We're in Narco Oasis. I remember we bought, sampled, tried that. I thought it was real fruity and nice, but not something I would buy. But Joel loves the fruity, tropical, sweet stuff, so I love that for you. Wear it. Wait, what did he say? Yesterday, Pandora Onyx Black. See, that sounds cool.
That one.
I like the notes of that. I feel like that would also be one you would like, Austin.
It just sounds like a badass name.
It does.
I always like to look up like what you mention, Joel, when you say something, like when you mention a new perfume, because I know it's always going to be something like interesting.
I wore a Joel recommendation today that I want to buy. So
This is Onyx Black.
Looks interesting.
Cool.
It does. Compared to anything, what is this, Outlands?
Mm-hmm.
Jubilation 40. Even, Those look pretty good. Warm, spicy, kind of green, resinous.
Surprised it's saying Outlands and not like something like Leighton. As soon as you say Outlands, you're starting to say Leighton.
Yeah, because didn't we say that was kind of like Leighton and Ani a little bit?
Yeah, it's like a mix of Leighton, Apex.
That one almost
Apex.
more like what I wore today, actually.
Not Apex. Epic, man. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Got it. Well, this looks like a cool one, Joel. I like their bottles. Really like their bottles.
Lovely
What's
dear.
up? What's up? It's all us in here. Rihanna wearing Porto Neroli.
Hi,
Thank you,
Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Oh.
Thanks for being here, my love.
Thank you.
Porto Neroli. That's the Maison Alhambra Neroli Portofino, and Rihanna loves it. It smells way better on her skin than my skin.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, exactly.
I was going to say that's been true for almost every scent that we have shared. So maybe that pale skin, that's the trade-off, is that it smells better.
Maybe. Well, guys, do me a favor when you get in, hit the like button if you haven't already. Supposedly that helps get it sent out to more people. There's a fly in here. Yuck. But yeah, we'll share our scent of the days here shortly, and then we'll get into today's discussion topic. What? It smells better on your skin than my skin. It smells good on you. I don't like it on me.
Exactly.
Pretty much everything smells way better on Rihanna's skin, so I agree with Sean in that capacity.
I feel like
Maybe there's a
also
psychological thing.
That's what I was about to say. Skin chemistry and hormones, obviously like the person that you're with, you're most likely going to be, attracted to them at that level. So it's interesting how fragrance can like enhance that.
Oh no, Raina, I was calling her pasty, not you.
Rihanna doesn't, she's not pasty. She burns easily. She's sunburned. Rana loves the feeling of like fresh sunburn, which I think is crazy. But I like that. I like the things that lead up to that of like being in the nice sun by the pool, hanging out. I don't like having to put after sun lotion on and then my skin going drying up the aloe vera as soon as I freaking put it on. That's no fun to me. But we love her. I love her anyway. All right, Joel's in here. I wonder if Blaine is listening.
Are you listening, Blaine?
If you're listening, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day at work.
Yes.
Absolutely. Because what, Blaine
Hope
is
you're wearing rosé.
six hours behind me?
Yeah, quite a few.
5 hours behind you? Yeah, that's only 12:30 for Blaine, I think.
Yeah.
Fun stuff. All right, well, I will go last sharing my son of the day. Who would like to go first?
Well, let's the sagas go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go first. I haven't gone first in a while.
Yeah.
We were just reflecting this morning on how crazy it is that this is like the 9th episode that we've done together as the Nice Niche Snobs.
Right. That's
Yeah, I
crazy.
think that's worth celebrating. So thank you to everyone who comes and joins us in these live streams, and thank you to everyone also who comes and watches the replay afterwards. Even if you don't comment, even if you don't say anything, we're just so happy that you came to watch.
Yeah, I agree. I share that same sentiment. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So what are you wearing
song of the
today?
day. Yes, I wanted to wear something kind of light and fresh today because it's I knew we would be smelling some new stuff today. That's usually what I go into it with the intention of. So I wore Florist Cherry Blossom. Let's see if we can.
Sorry, clashing with the studio lights.
Clashing with my. It's right by my light. Yeah, there we go.
There it is.
So Florist Cherry Blossom. This is it's my first Florist. It's a tester that I got online. And you can see it's got quite a dent so far. I got this in spring when I had my 100 subscribers special. I did a fragrance buy haul, and I got this one. And I've been loving it. It's just like easy to wear. It's like, I would say if you're used to like a Bath and Body Works type of cherry blossom, like mist, hair and body mist, this is like a kind of like more like elevated version. Like it's very, I don't know how, like, I want to say cologne-y, but it is an eau de parfum concentration, but like it wears much lighter, very, very light sillage, wears close to the skin, but I still was picking it up when I moved my arms like at least 6 hours into the day. So
Even though it's an eau de parfum. But
all of the Florists, from my understanding, are pretty light wearing.
It's very gentleman, like classic English gentleman.
Yeah,
that's why I always think of the brand.
Yeah,
there's a few in that box I think that I tried.
Yeah, there are a few Florists. Maybe today we'll add those at the end. But yeah, definitely recommend this one.
Unlike another brand that says they are old school British, Florist, I think, is like kind of the one that actually has stayed true to what they were and what they are.
They're still privately owned, and they still have like, I think it's a royal charter or something. It's some type of designation that they have.
They've made fragrances for the Queen, right? That's
the whole thing. Bouquet de la Reine. Yeah. They made her perfume. Yeah. So
unlike cool. Some other people that said they do things that never really actually do it.
Yes.
Leave Roja alone.
80-year-old
talking
dude.
about Roja.
80-year-old dude.
Yeah. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, the House of Greed.
Yeah. But also Penhaligon's too. That's what I kind of really was talking about. Penhaligon's is just as guilty.
Oh, did we all just throw out a bunch of brands that claimed it?
I guess so. Well, what about Clyde Christian too?
Yeah. Yes, Clyde Christian's another one. Yeah, you're right. Oh, we're not gonna get on the free bottle train.
Any UK brand that isn't ATH apparently.
Well,
I wonder if the Queen were Ultramall.
Queen
The
Victoria.
Queen would wear hard candy elixir.
Hell yeah. She'd wear the one that's no, never mind. I won't make that joke.
no,
Oh,
I knew where
okay.
you were going.
Yeah,
with
you
that
know where
one.
I was going.
The
There's
red version
one-
or the blue version?
There's that one, and then there's also one that starts with an S and a K.
Yeah.
Wow,
Naughty.
But moving on.
that's his
Food
next
War?
release. That's his next release is Naughty.
Yes.
All right. Well, on that note, who's up next? Is that me and Sean is up next? We'll go reverse order here.
Sure. I wore a Joel recommendation actually from the decant purchasing that we did.
Okay.
And I wore it once before, and I've just been like really actually excited to wear it again. And so now the bottle is gone; it's empty, which probably is an indicator of something. But I wore Viola from Sospiro.
Okay.
I'll be the hand model.
Yeah.
Is that like Viola Nero or something like that?
Yes, it's in the black bottles.
There you go.
There we go.
It's supposedly, and I haven't smelled Town and Country, but people claim that it smells similar to Town and Country with the
Oh yeah, you smelled good today.
with the lemon clary sage kind of thing. But
Juniper.
what's different about it is it's funny because a bunch of people in the Fragrantica reviews have claimed one of the things that they dislike about it is that it takes that sort of fresh, uplifting, ambergris lemon kind of thing, but then it adds nutmeg and frankincense, which they're like, it makes it really weird. And I love it for that reason.
I love it.
Personally, that it adds the hey, it's another fresh and dark thing.
Yeah.
Oh, what brand does that? But yeah, no,
Huh.
like that.
Never heard of
what
a
lot
brand doing
people-
that.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's
Those sound pretty
fantastic.
good. I wonder how the price compares. I would definitely think cheaper because when I got my Town and Country, I think I got it for a really good deal, and it was still like 185.
I feel like Sospiro is closer to the 100s in
Yeah,
the kind of secondary markets.
because when I bought the absolute miss of Dolce Melodia, oh man, we could talk about that at some point. That was like 130.
Yeah.
That's about what you would want to look to pay for those.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing is too in the context of the rest of the smells like scents that you saw there.
Yeah.
Sospiro, in a crazy turn of events, is the most economical out of
Fragrance
When it's
Dubois,
Clive
Clive
Christian or Fragrance Dubois fragrance. So, yeah, but I enjoy it a lot. I like the frankincense aspect. I think that one, as
So
I
jumps
wore
up
it
to
today,
140?
yeah, as I wore that today,
32.
that's not bad. Yeah, that would be something I'd be totally fine. It reminded me kind of La Crema that I have, but La Crema just starts with the Viola dry down, basically, where it's just straight up frankincense and wood, which is great. But the opening of this fragrance is wonderful. It's really good. So
I might have to get a sample of that next time I go shopping at Sunsplit. There's some other stuff I want to try. Do they have Mayo Fushuni there? Because that's another house I really want to try. I'd have to look that
I
up.
don't know offhand.
I don't know. If you like frankincense, though, you should give yourself a try of this.
Royal Incense.
Ooh.
Where's that from?
Oman Luxury.
Oh,
Yeah. See, I'm afraid to like that. Because those are really expensive, aren't they?
You can find them for about
196.
Yeah, a little bit under 200 sometimes. Very smooth frankincense.
Pink pepper, geranium, incense, honey. Okay, yeah. I could see
Yeah.
Sean liking that.
Mm.
Yes,
it's interesting.
for decants. And, the person I traded, he's living in Toronto. He lives in Toronto, and he's like, "No, it just does not work for my skin. I'm sorry. I'm like, hey, I will take it. I tried it on. I was driving in Canada. I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
I find it interesting how much I seem to lean towards Middle Eastern perfumery, like very resinous, like frankincense.
Lots of spices.
A lot of spices. Like
Yeah.
that's kind of
Musks.
just that's what I like, and
Yeah.
it's
worse for your skin. Yeah.
yeah, and I think
Really
that's
hard.
what it is. Is it just it does that. I try to like Italian kind of style perfumery, but I don't know. I just
Good segue.
I like
as far as someone who wore spices today.
Ooh.
Mimo.
I do want that one.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, wow, you got like a 10 milliliter dent there that I think I have.
Wow.
Nice.
This
We
was
need
an
to try
extra
them.
large decant I traded for. Yeah, it's this DNA is great. You get that really spicy, very slightly leathery tone to it. It is definitely not something that when you read African leather, you think it's going to be a leather fragrance. It's not really a leather fragrance. It's more of a spice and
Dry,
like,
woody, spicy.
dry, woody, like musky.
A little
Like the
bit.
musk in it is very similar to like the Tigar musk in a way, where
It's a little it's fresh in a way.
yeah, it's a little fresh, it's a little tangy, like a rind of a citrus almost, kind of tangy.
Yeah, I love that one.
It is really a great fragrance, and if you ever try anything from Memo, it's got to be this, and then you try Italian leather too. It's
Italian leather's pretty good.
it's pretty good.
Someone told me
I do
about
want to try
Italian leather.
French leather too, because that's the
You would
really-
like that, Sarah's
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good one. I initially didn't like that one at all. I thought, oh, that's kind of boring, feels overhyped. And then I went back to it and I was like, hold on, wait, what?
Something's grabbing me.
I kept wearing it. Another one that I find, and it makes sense kind of too, because there's some parallels between them, is Sospiro Basso is kind of like a more everyday sort of version of that, I feel like, in a way. Like that one gets thrown in with like the Terre Hermes thing, but I get a similar dry down vibe, less spicy and not as like dry feeling, but that one is also really lovely to wear. But I want African leather at some point. I don't need it right now. I got my decant. When that expires, I might have to do some trading, selling of what I do have and procure that, but we'll see what happens. That's a great one. Today, I was feeling rose today. I wanted to dress up slightly, ever so slightly, right? Like I got like casual dress pant type things on. I got this shirt, my watch, which I finally fixed this watch again.
Nice.
Got a new band for it. But I had pulled out, well, I just got this yesterday.
Nice.
And I was like, oh, I should wear that. And I was like, but what if it's too funky? Even though it's not, it's really not. This is like a oud rose. And I thought about it and I was like, maybe not today. Although I do want to give this a wearing like as soon as possible. So then I pulled out 3 other ones. Pulled out this one. I pulled out this one.
Okay. I was thinking black, rose.
And this one.
Ah.
Which is largely compared to this one. So, what did I do?
You took all 3.
I took these.
Close.
So I didn't previously love black rose. I definitely prefer rosé, and I still feel that way. But I gave a spray on my hand, and I was like, you know what? Actually, I think I like it better now than I did before. And then, kind of in a similar thing with this one, Lumari Saggio, which is what I primarily wore today. I sprayed a bit on my arm, and I let it settle for a second. Went to it, and I was like, You know what? That's actually really nice. And it kind of, in a way, reminds me of another rose one that I like. I'm not saying they're too similar. It's definitely closer to Portrait of a Lady, but it kind of has a similar vibe to Oud et Mood Extrait in a way that there's a use of violet, I think, in this one here. I could pull up the notes in a second, but really what I get is kind of like a sweet, more ambery take on this DNA, where like this is very traditional, smells fantastic. Like this is a classic for sure. Like this would not exist without this, and a bunch of other great rose fragrances I'm sure would be the same thing. This is like a more lighthearted, mass appeal take, if you want to call it that. I think there's like some black currant. There's today what I didn't get from before was there's a very prominent raspberry note to this, so I think Sean would like it a lot. Raspberry rose, a little bit like amber woody, but not in like a nauseating kind of way, because I'm very sensitive to that sort of if it's too strong. Let me pull up the notes here. It was a great wear. I did a couple sprays on my arm, and then I think I did like 4 from this on the back of my neck and rolled with that today, and it was lovely. The bottles are really cool too.
Yeah, the new bottles. I really like the new bottles from the house.
Okay, incense, pink pepper, pear, yeah, raspberry and violet, which these definitely come out a lot. But it does, the incense is a factor, and I think the oud, I think the violet, the oud, and the saffron, I think there's saffron and Oud et Mood Extrait, I believe. Those are, I would say it's like 40% comparable. It reminded me a little bit of it, like those little aspects of it, but it was a different wear experience. But it was really nice.
No, it's not in Extrait. The violet is, the agarwood.
Yeah, that might be it. Maybe patchouli. I don't know. But at any rate, this was a really nice rose fragrance. It's classy, but it's not so, I guess I'll say, old-fashioned in the sense of like there's not much sweetness. Not that there isn't sweetness here. It's actually, let me give this a spray.
It sounds pretty.
Let me do a little comparison.
You're right about what it is. It's very traditional rose. Well, not traditional. It's
a new boundary, right? It's a pioneer.
But it's the new standard, right?
This is Portrait of a Lady is way more patchouli right away. And it feels more woody. Like this is like patchouli, woody, incensey sort of thing with the rose. And this is kind of fruity, violet, amber woody, sweet with the rose and patchouli, but the latter being secondary. It's just really nice. I don't know that I would pay for a bottle from this brand because I think they're like $300, but
yeah,
actually, I don't know what you could get this guy for. Let's see real quick.
I have Portrait of the Lady on sharing it too, so if you wanted to look at that afterwards. The notes are actually very similar.
$280? Yeah, no. But it is really nice. I got this on like a sale from, where did I get this? Scent Rush.
But you might be able to
find like 12 ml for like $25 or something. I was like, I'll do that.
Yeah.
But that's what I wore today, and it was really nice. I look forward to revisiting it. But the secondary benefit was I think I like Black Rose, but it definitely did solidify that Rosé is the one from Zahara for me if I want a rose fragrance.
I'll agree with that.
I kind of want a Z Creator's Tree. I kind of do. I don't know. I got a little bit of FOMO, which I know is we want to talk about FOMO marketing, but I got a little bit. I don't want to second soul myself and lose out, but we'll see. It's either Z Creator's Tree, Rosé, or Signature Tobacco.
I'm in the camp that I need Signature Tobacco. Interestingly enough, I've actually never smelled Black Rose. because I got rosé and I was like, "What's the
Imagine
point of smelling?"
rosé,
Yeah,
like 35%. Why did I pick that number? 35% rosé, 65%. What do you call it? Signature Parfum. That's kind of what I get. Like it's more, more of that like aromatic.
I'd almost push it probably to about 45% rosé and 55% or 65%. Oh, 64. Yeah, I was right. 55. 55% signature.
Right, but it's definitely way more signature than it. Well, I think it's more signature than it is rose.
Yes.
Yeah, I would be interested to see what the Zed Creator stuff is going to bring. Obviously, with the profiles, you know, as Ross has said, it's different than any of the other ones that he's done, but also at the same time, it's something that's his whole thing. He kept saying it's a wardrobe that he's building, so he's got.
He's got the daytime professional. He's got nighttime.
The nighttime special occasion. So I'm wondering if this is going to be his like vacation scent. Is kind of what
like
he's
like a fun one, maybe
a fun one. So
I imagine he's gonna want to make a tropical, like
right. That's what I'm thinking. It's going to be. It's going to be like his Coco Loco kind of thing.
Coconut Lagoon.
Well, yeah,
it's gonna be the mix. Like I don't need to spray both of them on. I don't need to do the citrine,
but also at the same also at the same time with him, you know, his how much he enjoys like Mancera's French Riviera, right? So it could also be a non-coconut kind of thing. I don't know in that capacity. And then
do they really need another fresh ozonic like marine scent? Like Seraphine Blue and Coco Loco do that.
Well, you got to remember this is not necessarily.
It's not a long-term thing for Zahara. This is a
it's a limited edition.
It's a thing for Ross to show himself through creative direction, right?
Right. But, and I think that's part of it as well, right? Where
I would have to think that. I mean, I know that they're very calculated on how they do their releases, and I promise we'll get into the topic here in a second. But would they really do a very fresh summertime release in like the later weeks of September, where most of the country is already cooling down, or is it going to be something that's seasonal appropriate?
I think that I think in the context of if you're looking at that in regards to release stuff, like I can understand that, you know.
I mean, release mismatches happen all the time, though. Like with the seasons, like Kaoli last year released their entire summer set toward the end of last summer. So plenty of brands.
And if that's how it shakes out, then that's fine. But I feel like Ross and like that group is very cognizant of that, and I feel like they get irked by that. They're like, "Wow, this is great. It's going to sit on a shelf for 5 months until I remember that it's spring, and then I can dust it off." I may be overthinking it.
That's a year-round, unless it's a year-round wear.
That's a good point too.
Yeah.
But I'm also interested to see who the third person is and what they're bringing to the table. I think that's fun.
Yeah.
I was thinking about who it could feasibly be. There's part of me that thinks that it's the Fragrance Apprentice, but
could be Omos.
We'll wish them luck with the project.
That's what I think.
It could be Jordan. I think that in the context of Zed Creators, well, I don't know if he necessarily strikes me as much of a creator yet. You know, he's been building, but at the same time, I don't know if he has.
I don't think he has the time.
I think that there's also that aspect of it. I think
that would be my biggest hurdle for him. Would be does he have the time?
Oh, that's funny. They put the person behind.
Who is that?
I think it's the Fragrance Apprentice, to be honest with you, because it reminds me of the backdrop when he used to do the.
It could very well be. He just framed it, and he's a filmographer, right? He's
a filmographer who recently came back to the review game.
A flair for the dramatics.
Yeah, he would know how to frame himself in the
and
make him look.
If it is, I don't know which one I'm gonna fucking pick.
Well, look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get samples of all three. Try them out, and then decide, because you have basically a year to decide what you want from them. They're not going to sell out that quickly.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. They'll sell out, but they'll sell out within like 5 months, 6 months. I got of the Immortals almost 8 months after, and there was still Second Soul, and there was still Evening Mystique. Like, of the Immortals sold out first.
Yeah, I think that there's an aspect where they've grown their audience sizes, and I think that there is a bit of mythicality to some of these scents, enough to have a concentration flanker for the original ones. So, but I think also at the same time that there's probably an estimation from George and the brand that they've had to scale up as well to meet feasible demand.
But there will also be people, like, I would figure there might be people reselling their bottles if they buy it brand new and they don't like it. So there will probably be an influx of secondhand bottles if people aren't able to, get theirs. But anyway.
Catch up to the chat, and then we should get into these.
Yes.
Absolutely. Only smell it in the air, not a full wearing, but oh my god, what is that? Vuelta Aperture from Zokar Paris is the best tobacco ice. Alright, Joel, we're about to get into it, but then you say something like that. What is this? Warm, spicy, aromatic green tobacco. That does seem like it'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
Does seem like no one knows about it. 15 votes.
A little under the radar.
No one has said anything.
Wow.
Wow, Joel. Where'd you find that?
How did you find that?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Are you familiar with the perfumer? The perfumer's work?
I was looking at this other one he mentioned too.
I'm on Jane Cashmere. I have heard of that one.
I have smelled it.
I think I've smelled this one, but I'm having a hard time placing it.
I thought that one was all right. It didn't blow me away.
I think I remember Levant, Damas, Tanger, Arabesque. I did want to have Muscat for sure. Muscat. I do want to smell this one because it's apparently like Alexandria too.
I like the
Anyway.
names.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Pictor Parfums. Where are we going? Aperture, Dark Room.
Yes, all photography themed. I think that's really cool.
Similar to Olfactive Studios.
Did I put the camera in the thumbnail? I can't remember if I made that in my final cut.
You did.
The camera, their logo.
The little like digital No, well, I put their logo, and then I had a version anyway where I had like a digital camera in it, but don't remember if I did it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aperture.
Aperture.
Do I look dark again?
Now you went dark again. Yeah, a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Your camera looks like it's struggling a little bit.
It's adjusting the light.
Yeah, maybe it's
I'll
auto.
show y'all. Here is the discovery set for Pictor Parfum, which has been curated by Neil.
Yep. It was I got that from my brother who went to England, and
Is that how you got this?
What was that?
I said, is that how you got this? I thought this was a Cynic Floor
Yes,
thing.
no, I got this.
Cool.
So what I did was I knew my brother was going to England because his wife's family lives in England, and I went and bought probably like what was it 4? I bought 4 discovery sets of fragrances that I could only find in England, and I sent them to his in-laws, and they held on to them until he came and picked them up. Then he held on to it for like another 6 months until he came and visited me. So it was almost like a year wait for me to be able to get these things.
Wow.
That's wild.
Well, thank you so much for sharing them with us, and the story's funny too. Okay, thank you. I'll smell it now. Aperture.
Aperture.
Ooh, that's pretty. It's like fruity.
It's like pear apple-y. It smells quite feminine.
It reminds me of the like Bath and Body Works type ones like that I used to wear in high school, but in a good way. I mean that in a positive way.
Rihanna said it smelled like sweet pea or something from Bath and Body Works.
Yes, yes, yeah. I totally get that comparison.
It comes off quite designer-ish. Yeah, it's quite femme. Like I said, I think kind of
very
pear,
pretty.
apple.
Oh, gardenia.
Yeah,
Interesting.
It
Okay.
was very white floral off my skin, and yeah, it was like it smells really nice. I think, like Saga, you would probably love this off your skin, but
What's up, John C?
for me, it was just too much white floral off me.
Gardenia sometimes can be a bit too much for me. Let me try it on skin if y'all don't mind. If there's there's plenty
What
left.
do we say on the Snobs?
Why does this not have the cap?
It's there. You just can't see
when
it.
they were photoshopping, they accidentally
or it's green. It's so green it clashed with their green background that it made it disappear.
That's funny.
On their green screen.
Sorry.
It's not even working. What?
Yeah, when they did remove background, it removed the whole thing.
Yeah.
Noobs.
Okay, yeah, the floral is a lot stronger on my hand. And there's like there's almost like this. It feels like candied, almost like candied flowers. But the gardenia it's really mild. Like I find that one can be super strong on my skin too.
Yeah, it's really nice. I understand there's like a spun like cotton candy kind of sweetness to it, where there's almost like a texture.
It's like it's
to
not
it.
fizzy. It's like almost. I get what you mean by texture. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is your light okay, Austin?
No,
I think his light's dying.
I think it's my camera adjusting on me, and I can't adjust the white
Auto-adjusting.
balance. Anyway,
If only you had the bottle top, then you'd be able to adjust the white balance.
you're so right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember what aperture means in photography. I never
I think
took
it's
photography.
the size
It's the
of the opepening and for light to come in. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say it
Oh.
is ironically a light-based thing.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I knew these were all photography related, but
Yeah, so you got to think about aperture is how
Just like-
usually the demographic of the number is how wide or how small the aperture the size
So
of the
like,
hole.
look at this.
Oh,
the center of that would be like and it's even how those little triangles are
Right, how it
are
will.
shaped. That's kind of like how it closes itself down to close the aperture of the lens, so that way it lets in less light. Now, when you would do that, from being my photography background was, you have a smaller aperture when you're letting in more light when it's a really sunny day, and then when it's a nighttime or an evening time
You let in more.
picture, you have a larger aperture so that you want to try to let as much light into the picture as possible. Yeah, like see there.
Oh, that's so cool. And so did you choose
It's like
this
our pupils.
brand was part of the reason why you chose the Discovery set because of that interest?
Two reasons. One, I was interested in the photography aspect because of my background, but also Fragmental, Chris, he suggested this brand, a couple of them from the brand, and I was like, you know what, I'm interested in both of these, like what Chris said about them, and just in general about the brand's theme. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to try this one for sure. And some of them were really great. I'm like, will I ever get bottles of these? I don't know, because they're an English brand. But you never know what happens in the future.
That's awesome.
And this is the f-stop, right? Do I remember that correctly?
Yep, you're right.
I dabbled briefly. Was not very good.
My dad
All right.
was into photography a lot. He actually he did like the darkroom stuff in the 90s, like developing photos. And then my whole childhood, he had all the like lens attachments and things, and that was his main hobby when I was growing up. So you'd think I would have I know I learned some things, but none of the lingo.
That's fine.
That's cool. That's cool that we all have that in common, though.
All right, let's catch up for a second.
Yes.
John C., good to see you. The Wind of Flowers, Vento di Fiori, from Bois 1920. Or Boys 19... Wait, I'm so confused. That's Boys 1920. Yeah. The brand new Lake Estrado, yeah. Yes. What is your opinion of YSL Myself EDP? I like it. I don't necessarily love what's called screechy orange blossom per se, but I think on other people it's appealing, it's easy to understand, and it's something different from the standard recipe of the last probably decade. So I would recommend that you try it if you haven't already, and if you love it, then keep wearing it. I've heard the new Lapse flanker is really good. I owned the the Intense? Myself Parfum, correct. I owned that briefly. I liked it, but it wasn't a love, and I paid way too much money on it, so I traded it away. Not worth any money.
I prefer myself EDP because I think that both the Parfum and the new one are getting too far into a vanillic gourmandy direction, which I don't like with myself. I like screechy orange blossom. I'm one of those people.
I do too.
So I love I need to get a bottle of myself. It's just one of those things where now I feel like when I'm looking for a scent like that, that's like a daily driver, everyday scent. And I'm just not in that space right now where I'm looking to be changing my scents on a consistent basis. And something like a Polo 67 EDT does that function for me. But if you like it, that's a solid fragrance. Unisex, literally that's the whole point of the fragrance. Myself,
I even would wear that one.
YSL. Yeah, I gave it to a student who's a girl. So I had a travel atomizer and she really liked it.
It does kind of relate back to the the Libre DNA a little bit.
Mm-hmm. The orange.
Some of it looks really nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'm trying a different color temperature. No, it still did it.
It's not as bad though. It didn't darken it as bad.
I know, but now I look pasty, and we're back at the beginning of the live stream.
That's okay. We can see you.
That's funny.
But thank you for the question, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hopefully you stuck around to
hear
the answer. Sorry. We yap a little bit around here, so.
Yep.
Yes, we do get sidetracked a little bit sometimes.
The next one is Shadow.
Okay.
Which is fitting to follow Aperture.
Yes. I liked this one. I'll just say that about this.
I don't know if I smelled it. I don't recall which ones I smelled.
I can already smell this one in the air.
No, I did smell this one.
Ooh, yeah. It
I was confused by the top note. I remember that.
It's green and spicy. That's interesting. It's is there some kind of pepper in that?
Chili pepper.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think that might be what it is.
That's cool.
There's a greenness because there's almost like a green bell pepper-esque thing. Not too much.
I think that's what you said. If I remember correctly, Austin, you did say something about green pepper.
Maybe.
It reminds me of like a cooking ingredient.
Yeah,
Huh.
but it's the
Okay.
spices that are giving it the actual spice.
I was
That's
about to say
interesting.
the tobacco kind of thing. It has like a similar vein to sort of a Ormond Jain Mon Verano tobacco, where tobacco is being used in a fresher kind of way, in a less
Yeah.
gourmandy kind of way.
Yeah. I think this is one I think you would enjoy on your skin.
Yeah, I think so.
I really like it. Like it's like, yeah, that one you should try. I just, it's a lot of notes that I like spices and resins and wood and tobacco. Like I'm really warming up to tobacco. The more and more fragrances that I try, that's one of those notes that I've really been like growing to love.
It smells sweeter in the air off the skin. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a lot more like robust on his skin.
The greenness goes away.
Yeah, I
it
don't
does.
find
It does.
that
It gets better as well. So it's not just it's pretty good at the start, but it does get a little bit better.
Yeah, it's
I don't
it
remember.
reminds me kind of a red tobacco intense, but without the sweetness. Yeah, that's a really nice one.
I like it.
Yeah, that's a
Also,
good
like I don't even remember any of
whole
them.
thing.
Nope.
For the
51st
record,
51st date.
I got mildly scared initially because I was smelling and I'm like, I'm not smelling anything, and then I'm like, oh okay. So I'm hoping I'm not.
No, it's strong. It's strong to me.
Yeah.
There are some
But
strong.
it's cozy.
Yeah, that's quite nice.
What's your favorite tobacco fragrance? Both of you.
Don't
think, just say.
Don't think, just say. Don't try to pressure me into saying things off the
Pressure.
top.
Full
I'll
screen
assume
pressure.
the whole thing.
High speed pressure doesn't
Um,
work on us.
Well, because I have to think about it. Tobacco.
Hi, Blaine.
I specifically asked for the opposite of that.
See.
What is my? Do I even have a favorite tobacco? I don't wear any tobaccos. Ooh, that's a pretty bottle.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one, Blaine. Il Capriccio del Maestro Exceptional Extrait. That is a really good one.
Yeah, I don't have any fragrances with tobacco in my collection on my shelf. So
Have you guys tried Royal Tobacco?
No. Which.
Oh, really?
See, the thing is, I
wish I would have known that like 2 weeks ago.
It's okay.
It's
I
okay.
can- we can go to-
exchange
we can go to
them
Neiman's.
some other day.
We can also go to Neiman's and they have it there, but like Oud Zarian, I was like, man, this is really
Oud Zarian
good.
was awesome.
I like.
Haven't smelled it.
It's like $400 at Olfactive Factory. Like I'm like, favorite tobacco. It might be intense red tobacco.
Really?
I haven't now.
I haven't smelled it. Full disclosure, I haven't smelled it.
And Amaze, the one that I sent you guys, the Caron one. I really like that one as a tobacco because it's kind of an interesting sort of take on a tobacco, where it's that vetiver tobacco kind of.
What Me As I Am, that one?
Mm-hmm. Because I'm trying to think of things that are tobacco forward. Like I've never smelled Naxos.
Really?
Yeah, no. I've only been.
It's very like lavender forward.
Yeah, it's
I
more
think.
lavender and honey.
And
Yeah.
it's the same reason why I wouldn't say Lamal. I have Lamal Elixir as a. It's people say there's tobacco in there, but it's you have to search for it a little bit.
Yeah.
But
Like when I smell a tobacco fragrance, I want it to be like fluffy or dense. Like I want it to have the texture of tobacco leaf. Like I want it to evoke that for me.
Right.
yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think it might be intense red tobacco.
I don't have one.
Gotta try it.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one that, especially if that one has kind of that same sort of.
I know you like this.
It looks very, very
It's in two
resinous. That
spots,
looks
too.
awesome.
I mean, everything about that looks like it would be something I would enjoy. So.
It
Chris,
absolutely.
Fennel is also kind of licoricey too.
Yeah.
Mhm. But I've
So
also
good.
heard some people have compared that to Oud Zarian and say that it's a more robust kind of Oud Zarian. That's what some people have said. If you look, I don't know.
I have to smell it, but I had a rather crazy reaction to that. I'm thinking it's probably not, but I don't know.
Probably
It's when I
not.
smell it.
But yeah, no. Oud Zarian to me smelled like if you made oud tea and had a Biscoff cookie with it.
Accurate.
Spicy, sweet, smooth, with a woody
Sounds-
nature.
Yeah, it had
Very
a
good.
weird like gourmand
Yeah.
kind of. That was interesting. I wasn't expecting.
Hmm.
Anyway, our next. So this was, which one was that?
Dark
Shadow?
Shadow.
Okay. Our next one will be Silhouette.
Now, I think this one was my favorite of the.
I don't think I even got to smell this one.
No, you never did. It
Oh
was like-
no!
Wait, no, I think I recognize the top note.
I think it was Airbrush that killed your nose.
It might have been. I don't know. I think I only smelled 3 of them.
Okay, Silhouette.
Hmm. I can understand why this one might have killed your nose.
See you, Joel. Take care. Smell good.
Bye, Joel.
Bye,
Take
Joel.
care.
Thanks for being here.
There's something herbaceous in the top.
Really?
I
There's-
like this one.
It comes off herbaceous to me a little bit. I'll be honest with you, I've been sick for the past few days, so
Yeah, he's been blowing his nose, so he might not really be. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Sorry, but
that's fine.
you know.
I used Afrin right before this, so I was like, it's like I'm using performance enhancement drugs right before
Wow.
smelling things, just Afrin, and I was like, hopefully this goes well. Like this, I can smell.
It smells really intense.
Is there some type of like tart, like fruit in this at all?
I get a
There
citrus
is.
bit at the
There is
top,
a
like
tart fruit in here.
cactus,
Okay, yeah.
almost like a cactus fruit kind of thing.
If I
Like
had to say,
Prickly
think of
pear,
a Quentin Biche feminine fragrance, what top note would you think?
rhubarb or lychee.
lychee or
Lychee.
rhubarb?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, and the spices, yeah. This one's really pretty. I like this a lot. This is like my kind of vibe.
And it worked well on my skin too. So this one would be interesting to get
Yeah.
like opinions from both of you on what it smelled like on either one of your skins.
This one is super pretty.
Mhm. I'm picking up the rose now.
Yeah, this is one that has no one's written about this at all.
Wow.
It's just all my favorite things, like in one perfume.
This one didn't. The thing about this one, it didn't come off too feminine to me. Like it just smelled really nice.
Is this
no.
true? There's no way, right? This is going to take me to something unrelated. Yeah.
It's some random perfume.
Yeah.
No, I really like this one.
Yeah, you can't find these here in the States.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it? Pictor Parfums.uk or something?
The rose, it's not super jammy. It's not very feminine to me. Oh, you can smell it. But it's not like dry either. You know how sometimes a more like masculine rose can come off a bit dry?
Yeah.
I don't like it on him.
You said banana?
Shocking. It kind of smells like banana off my skin.
It almost smells like, it just smells like, it doesn't smell as floral on you.
Yeah, it smells like overripe fruit on me.
Huh.
A bit. Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but their web page is gone.
These might
They
be
went out of business?
exclusive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it happens, unfortunately. Business.
Yeah.
I'm happy that we have the opportunity to try them, though.
So, like, to get these, you'd probably have to go to England and hope to go to like a niche fragrance shop that has them, and then they're like, hey, you know, you want to buy the tester because we can't get the bottle.
whatever is left, if there's
whatever's
anything.
left.
Yeah, Sean's looking it up right now.
Let's see.
It's the brand link.
I'm trying to find two.
Yeah, the brand link's gone.
Probably a good sign.
Memoirs London, which I don't know what this is, but this has, you can get bottles. This is a niche perfume shop, Memoirs London, that has it. But there's also Olfactif has Airbrush for $190. Yeah, with a 15% off. Pictor, do they have any other ones? Airbrush. They have it on Olfactif.
Guess don't like it too much, Sun Saga.
That's okay. There's other spicy rose, fruity fragrances out there to love.
If not, you could just layer a couple, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, let's move on to the next one, which will be time lapse.
Time lapse.
Excuse me.
So time lapses in photography is about like keeping the aperture open and like letting time go.
Oh, my
Just
dad.
really quick. You guys have never done a time lapse on your phone? You haven't seen like the TikTok like POV cleaning my living room, and then it's it's clean.
I know what a time lapse is. Yeah. He was just explaining it for the audience that might not be familiar with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
My dad used to do that, and I think it was called like something about the exposure, right? Where he would leave the film like running, and he would have me pose, and I would go to like different locations, and then I would go somewhere else, and then I'd go somewhere else. So there'd be like 3 of me all in this like scenic kind of backdrop. It was a lot of fun, and I looked like a little spooky Victorian ghost.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's exposing the picture multiple times. Yeah.
That's cool. Well, anyway, thank you for letting me share that story.
You flipped it over.
This one, I'm gonna be honest, it reminds me of the Febreze fabric freshener.
I can't see what you mean because I don't think I smelled it, but looking at these notes, I think I get why you're saying that.
It was definitely very green.
Mm-hmm. Green, but like white florals.
Yeah, white floral, definitely.
Maybe a little bit of citrus.
So would we comfortably say green leaves and white flowers?
Yes.
Yeah.
And a musky thing, like
A little bit of musky undertone. It's It's soapy. Yeah.
What is? Wow!
Good job.
Incredible.
I don't get any orris. I don't get a creaminess. Perhaps on skin, it would
Yeah,
come out
maybe
a little
on
bit more with the
skin.
musk and orris kind of combo.
The orris might also, like when you see orris and not like iris, it could also be very kind of earthy. Not very earthy, but a little bit earthy.
Yeah.
I don't get any earthiness. This is very clean and white.
Yeah, it reminds me
like
of
sterile.
Yeah.
not like sterile, but it definitely reminds me of like a detergent or like some type of like cleaner. Like not in a bad way, but also not in a good way, you know?
Yeah.
it doesn't smell like cleaning product, but it smells clean.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, it does.
Because there's no sharpness or acidity to it, which is usually present in cleaning products.
Yeah.
Didn't smell it. I'm sorry.
It smells spa-like. It's a spa-like fragrance. Where
I felt it was nice.
To a room.
Yeah. It was nice, but it wasn't something I was like, oh, wow, yeah.
It kind of gives a very less sweet version of like Balda Afrique. It's that similar vibe where it's that white floral musk kind of thing.
But actually, it smelled. I will say about that. Like I know what you're talking about with it. Balda Afrique though smells very synthetic.
Yes, this smells
Very-
more natural than that.
Yeah.
And the one that I have that Attar collection one, the green bottle that smells like Balda Afrique. That one, so Balda Afrique smells like you're by the pool on vacation. This is you doing aromatherapy in the spa on vacation.
Just reminds me of spraying the sofa after the dog's been sitting on it, you know?
Yeah, no, I get more of like a chlorine pool kind of area, like spa area.
The only review on this one, it actually fits kind of well to what you're saying.
So from Neil Buati,
No.
that's from Billy Denise.
Yeah. It is very much a clean person scent.
Yeah.
It is a clean girl scent.
World.
I would never spend $190 on a clean girl scent, but hey, to each their own.
Yes.
There's a lot of great clean girl type fragrances for under $20.
Yes. The
Yeah,
beauty
I-
of Bath and Body Works for women.
Yes.
Well, and I just look at something like that and I go like, I don't know what the story that is being told here, how that is a time lapse. I would
Yeah.
hope that if time lapse, it should have been something that started like really bright and effervescent and ridiculous and then slowly dries into this
I like that idea.
interesting kind of change.
Something that changes. Maybe the perfumer, the owner, just had that name like on a list of like, oh, that's gonna be one of my perfumes. That's one of the names I'm gonna use. That's
I get
something
like-
that I would do.
Maybe it's like how Sospiro relates back to like music and opera and like things like that. Like, do we really think that Prima Donna smells like whatever they have it smelling like? I don't know. Or
what does Prima Donna smell like?
that might be a bad example because I feel like that one's probably like a bombastic floral.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. What about Basso?
Basso?
Does it smell like Basso? Does it smell like a lot of bass and depth and darkness?
No.
Then they're ridiculous. Get out of here. However, this Viola smelled exactly like a Viola to me.
Mhm.
Like,
Exactly like it.
Yeah,
One to one.
to it. It's made out of wood.
someone frequents the orchestra room.
Wood,
Yeah,
resin, horsehair.
I played violin when I was in high school.
Did you really?
In elementary school. No.
Wow.
Yeah.
I played every saxophone except for the soprano, and then I played tuba and sousaphone, and yeah.
Oh,
Band
that's
kid.
awesome.
Mhm.
I played football.
I played clarinet and briefly played bassoon, but I had to quit before doing marching band because I couldn't physically handle marching band. But band
was
is cool.
Fun times.
Nerds.
Yeah, if you haven't,
You're looking at the right guard right there. What did you play?
I did.
O line, D line, what?
Yes.
were you
Left
in band,
tackle,
Neil?
offensive.
Left tackle, okay,
defensive. Yeah. And then I was also in theater and video production. So this also, all these discussion terms fit in the context of, myself as well. Like,
It's like a trip down memory lane.
Yeah, I was doing more theater stuff at this time when I was growing up
Oh, neat.
in high school and stuff. I was part of a theater group, and I was doing the lighting for
Oh,
for theater.
wow.
Wow.
You did the studio lights.
Yeah.
This probably won't surprise you, but I did hair, makeup, and costumes in theater when I was in high school.
This is Flash, and
I like that.
this one's already, I think, making more sense from a narrative perspective than the other ones.
Yes.
Oh, whoops! Don't look at that yet.
I love the cap. Reminds me of like a Mexican gelatin with like the condensed milk. It looks just like something my grandmother makes.
Yeah, that's there's like a rose, a little bit of citrus, and like a tea kind of vibe almost going on. I like that one actually quite a bit.
This one, yeah, very.
It's very zingy.
Ginger.
Flash raspberry. Okay.
Raspberry. Look at that.
It looks like something that would fit in on my shelf. You know, it looks like something that would be in my collection.
It kind of looks like one Austin would like too. It's a shame that he never smelled it.
Yeah.
Like Lang Lang, Tonka Bean, Vanilla. Like,
yeah.
I like this a lot.
I think raspberry sometimes gives me a tea-like feeling to it. I think because it is that kind of syrupy nature to it. I don't know.
I want to try this one on. Yeah, I get a tea vibe from it too. I want to put this one on my skin.
Yeah, maybe that's the ginger actually is where I'm getting the tea vibe.
Flash. Flash. The name Flash is kind of like I get it, but it also doesn't fit the vibe to me.
You don't think so?
I don't know. Like,
I think it does.
Yeah. Okay, there's.
Oh, I messed up my light. That's what did it.
That's what did it. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Put it on the flower. Breathe it in. Delicious. Yeah, I like that even more on my skin.
You might have to take a trip to England and hope that you find one in a store.
I'll visit every single niche perfume boutique in England by foot.
Or just call them up beforehand.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
Do you have this one? I'm really looking.
There's someone new in the chat.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Welcome.
We're sampling a discovery set of fragrances this evening, Pictor Parfums. So we're just hanging out and giving these a try together. Yeah, this one's super pretty.
Yeah,
my algorithm.
That's kind of cool to hear. I thought it was just going to be our group, but I'm glad you're here. Do you like fragrances at all? Do you like smelling good, learn about fragrances you've never heard of? This might be the place for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious who the algorithm sends this to, because it's like is it other hobbyists and collectors like us?
Open-mixed, obviously.
Casually interested.
I guess we'll see.
Yep. Okay, so the next one we'll be moving on to is Darkroom.
Okay.
Okay. I like the name Darkroom.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to remember when I was growing up, and my uncle he had a offset printing shop, and he would have a dark room, and I would go in there and I would expose the pictures and run them underneath the chemicals and do the process and stuff for him at certain times when I was there. So I was like really trying to see if it smelled like the chemicals that they used. Because it definitely had a particular smell that like sticks into my memory when I smell it. I think of it.
This is my favorite so far.
That's what my dad always said about working in dark rooms too. That it's like it's a scent memory for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That could be a Tom Ford private blend fragrance.
Really?
I could see that.
I liked this one.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah, this one's cool.
It kind of has a vibe of
Raspberry and leather. Huh, I wonder why you thought Tom Ford.
Why do we like this? A bunch of notes that we love: cedar, leather.
Who knows? What could it possibly be?
A Tom Ford private blend that has raspberry and leather.
Thank you. Like, yeah, I like it better than Tuscan
It's
leather. To
apparently-
be honest with you, I
It's a
like
Chanel
it.
private blend.
I like this better than. Dude, I'll be honest with you. Like, I like this better than Baccio Immortelle too.
Wow,
It's
he
not-
really
it's-
liked that one.
Well, because the whole thing is Baccio Immortelle is kind of a smoke bomb. To
This
be honest
one,
with you.
it
Really?
feels. Looking back on that
me, it
one,
is.
thinking back, this one it feels like it has just more like kind of like substance to it. Like it just feels more like
This is fresh
If-
leather from a bag. Like
It feels
Baccio
more
Immortelle
substantial.
Smells like leather that's being processed at
It's
times.
giving me, it's driving me nuts, guys.
Often leaked. We brought that up as well. That olfactive studio is the same sort of idea. Where that's
What's interesting too is that
photography aspect.
he is going to reformulate that one too.
Baccio Immortelle?
Yeah.
Wait, who?
Mhm.
We were talking about Olfactive Studio before, right?
Yeah, because they're also a brand that is
Photography based
in
sort of thing.
photography is kind of the impetus for
Apparel.
it, the inspiration.
That's cool.
I keep putting close up in and out of my cart. It's a cherry fragrance.
I like that name Close Up too.
That one's really good.
I'm not familiar with that house.
That's also where like Still Life in Rio's from.
Yeah.
That's the big one. Still Life in Rio. Close Up is the cherry one.
Interesting.
Still Life in Rio sounds nice too.
I like that name too. Like that really evokes something. Like I've never been to Rio, but what does Rio
Sounds
sound
good.
like?
Yeah, that
Think-
one's
That sounds
it's
lovely.
a Justin Copeland one too.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like I recall him talking about that.
Yeah.
hmm And then Still Life is also the original one's supposedly pretty good as well. Woody Mood, I think Sebastian likes, the perfume guy.
I don't know how to pronounce your name, Offenlicht.
I think you did it right.
But what is your scent of the day? We'd love to know what you're wearing today. That's one thing that we like to do. We go around at the beginning of the show and we all share what we wore for the day. And we do this show every Wednesday evening.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't derail us.
No,
No,
that's
you didn't.
part of the fun is talking to the chat, having conversations
We
together.
can tell that you're new here because derailment is kind of par for the course.
We
Correct.
scheduled time for derailment.
Dinner and Fleming Iris Pulsar.
That sounds really good.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Me either. Ooh. Okay.
I do love an iris fragrance.
Raspberry
Okay.
patchouli, iris butter, orris, cloves. Oh, I love all of that.
I think you're a kindred spirit here.
That looks delightful.
And no one has rated it.
Again,
Wow.
a real niche.
A real niche
A
snob.
real niche snob. Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. Very cool. I've never heard of this house.
Where do you even buy this? Is this from Denmark? Is that what it is?
Oh, okay. In Europe.
Hey.
That's something I would love to do. Is just go to different perfume shops as I travel throughout my life.
I would
Because
love
it's
that.
something I haven't like consciously done before. But since getting into the hobby, I mean, it's like it opens up a whole new world.
Yeah.
I first need to get my passport.
Yes, that's a good
Okay,
first step.
I've heard Lay in Don Lulos. I've heard that, and
Yeah.
Lee as a perfumer, yes. So
Okay.
that makes more sense. That's I love that aspect of this so much. Is like the concept of niche This is actual niche. That's niche where you're like, you know, you've never heard of this brand before because it's a niche offshoot of a niche brand. Basically, like, that's incredible.
4.1% iris in the perfume oil. Holy shit! How much is this?
Not cheap.
If you start off your brand name with Strictly Limited,
320 euros for 50 ml. That's a lot of money.
It sounds pretty, but the thing is, like, I enjoy trying those kind of fragrances. Like, let's say even if it's out of my personal, like, kind of general price range, I still really enjoy trying them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I wish that more brands would kind of key into that and understand that there's a whole market of niche snobs that would love to try their fragrances like a sample or a discovery set. So I think that's something I would like to see more, is brands that are giving discovery sets that are easily accessible.
Here's a brand you should try.
Yeah.
What's that one?
Aromas de Salazar.
yeah.
Aromas de Salazar.
Well, and I think what's interesting though is, like, we say sticker shock a little bit for 320, euros. How much is a Creed fragrance at retail? And that stuff
$200 more than that.
Right, exactly. And then that brand is actually advertising the concentration of one of the most, if not the most expensive ingredients in perfumery as
they know who
they're
marketing to with that.
Yeah, I think that's I'm not above a $300 bottle. It's just that would be the only purchase for the month. That would be the thing. But I would really have to, love something.
Yeah, that for me, that's like holiday gift or birthday type thing.
Yeah.
What's oh my god, I'm blanking. What's this guy's brand? Personatum. Arise Ladore. That's reminding me of like Arise Ladore a little bit.
I like those bottles.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you for derailing us. Yeah, he knew. All right, there you go.
Yep.
Well, where were we at?
We did Dark Room. We'll do Airbrush next.
Okay.
All right. Beware.
Is this the one that made you go anosmic, right?
I think so. This is my son of the day, by the way. Lumari Saja. It's kind of a fresh, sweet, more fruity take on this DNA, which you are probably familiar with.
He's spraying it.
There we go.
Okay.
Just don't bury your nose in it.
Okay.
If it smells like TV static, bad. Or hairspray, bad.
Okay, I smell it. It took me 3 tries.
Maybe it wasn't me. I don't know.
No, at first I was almost gonna joke about it, but I really didn't smell anything. It reminds me of shampoo, like a woman's shampoo, like Garnier Fructis, that kind of thing.
Okay. I wouldn't want to spray that on my body.
It's got an Herba Pura kind of vibe to it,
right,
where it's that hairspray fruitiness.
Maybe I wasn't going anosmic. That's just what it smelled like.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, wait. Middle notes of lipstick.
Lipstick, huh? I've heard of like iris and stuff like that being compared to lipstick.
Yeah, lychee and cranberry makes sense. It's not unpleasant, but like I feel like what I would rather have is a woody sort of base to this to give it a little bit something extra. Because there's one of the Panadoras that I really want to try is, I forgot which one it is, but there's one that's a cranberry white floral kind of scent. So in a similar vein to this, but then I'm trying to remember if it was the one. It's Baron, I think, if I'm not mistaken. That one's like a cranberry, but that's like leather and rose. Maybe I'm wrong.
Hi, Mocha.
Say hi to
Hi,
you, baby.
cutie. Hello, friend. She's so cute.
This is not bad. Again, this
I gotta go get the Garnier, and you should tell me if it smells like it.
no, it 100% smells like fruity shampoo.
Okay.
Like, yeah, it smells shampoo. Like, not a bad thing, but also at the same time, if we're talking about like a niche fragrance,
Fragrances that you're spending $200 on.
$90.
Yeah.
I want to get it just for fun. I'll be right back.
I think you could get a similar thing with like an Herba Pura kind of dupe sort of thing.
That's what I think when I hear like shampoo, hairspray sort of thing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Not for me. I put some aromas to sellers on my watch list. Blueberry Morning. Should definitely smell that one. I like Valentine. Yeah, Sean really likes Oud Noir. Immortal Lust was another one that I really liked.
I haven't got my nose on the new ones.
You'll probably.
Yet.
I was gonna say we wanted to sample those, but you will probably really enjoy his "Is My Love Language" collection of whatever like hero note, if you will. I hate that phrase. There's tobacco, there's oud, there's vanilla.
Much better than this. This smells like Pepto-Bismol.
I love it.
This smells like this has an aspect of a Delina kind of nature to it, lychee, rose, vanilla sort of thing going on.
Yeah.
Now that the cranberry is kind of subsided.
I was gonna say Tabac du Jour you should smell as well. That one it's really good too.
Yeah.
Also, before we became the Nice Niche Snobs, and Sean and I joined in on this show, Austin and Neil interviewed the owner.
Oh yeah, we have a whole. I'm an idiot. All right, let me link to that.
No, you're not. Don't say that. Don't say that. But they had
They
a
literally
wonderful
interviewed
interview, and it was one of my favorite like episodes of YouTube ever.
Yeah, it's a great one to rewatch. I've rewatched
Definitely,
it a few times.
there's so much information and so much like just great conversation. It's something that you could watch multiple times.
And a teensy bit of shade thrown at
a little bit of shade. That's a little bit of shade.
at certain perfumery houses. That's kind of fun.
But we've said this before in other episodes. Like this is a safe space for hot takes. We can be respectful to each other.
Most
respectful
of the hot
to the
takes were
businesses.
from Michael himself, so that was kind of
yeah.
the thing.
So just for context.
Yeah.
But it was a wonderful episode.
Yeah, that was, and I feel like I learned a lot. That was a great time. I would love to do that again.
Mm-hmm.
We have plans for that.
I shot my shot with Argos, dude.
That's what I was going to ask. Was to see if they replied, but we could.
Oh,
we could
no.
handle
I know
that
they're
on
very busy.
No, they would have. Believe me, if they replied, you would have known.
We're starting to run a little low on time, so we should probably move on to the next one.
Last
Sure.
one. Last one is perspective.
I think I might wear Megamari tomorrow, Austin.
Do it. You haven't. Wait, no, you need to spray that. You're just gonna wear. You're just gonna wear it.
I sprayed a little bit on my hand when I didn't know what it was before
that's
I asked you. I just sprayed it, and I went. I think you're gonna find my thoughts regarding it a little bit interesting because I was like, this kind of smells a little sweet, which was
It
weird.
does smell a little sweet.
Yeah.
My thoughts from that have changed so much. including on like the scent profile before. Like I just got like the nastiest ambroxan thing before.
Pine cedar. This smells like a forest, man. Like a coniferous forest.
Oregano, juniper berry.
I was about to say, this reminds me. I get a vibe of when you're riding soaring over California and it goes over the orange fields, but take out the orange, just replace it with
memory.
the green. I like this a lot. This is like interlude if you took the smoke back a little bit and added more of the kind of the piney nature to it.
That's what I was gonna say. When I see oregano in a fragrance, I think of the Blue Bees.
Mm-hmm. That's
Apparently it smells like all Harmain Imbrewed.
No, it doesn't.
Is this the?
Did someone write a review with this nonsense? Like, get out of here.
Disagree.
I mean, so I will say, isn't that one that is?
Yeah,
that's the interlude one.
But
yeah.
no, I mean,
I don't
fine,
really...
sure, but no.
Well, that's the whole thing. Like, you got to think the person who put that in there only has smelled
the all Harmain. Yeah.
the Harmain. That's
one thing that I always say when, like, in the ladies' side of the fragrance community, whenever someone compares something to Delina, a lot of the time it's just that tells me, oh, that might be the only like fruity rose fragrance that they've smelled. That might be their only frame of reference. So that's something always to keep in mind when you're reading those kind of reviews and you see those kind of, that person might have a limited frame of reference.
Yep.
And I don't mean that in a mean snob way. I just mean it in a practical way. There's
that's the exact same way I feel about it. Like, it's not. I'm not saying it because I'm saying they have such a limited experience.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
It just happens to be that's the only thing they've smelled that smelled like it.
I'm lucky to have been able to smell a lot of fragrances because I've done like secondhand trading, and I've made acquaintances online and friends online I've been able to trade with, and that's like expanded what I normally could
some
try.
guy sent us a giant box.
Yeah, some guy sent us like 100 samples. I don't know why.
Who would have like 100 samples sitting right on their desk?
Right?
Right there. That guy.
Yeah, I see the comparison. I like this one better.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
One of those.
I agree.
Yes.
Oh, interlude on the train.
You want me to spray on Megamari? Okay.
There's
I could see why you would feel self-conscious. You're like, oh my god, it's filling the fucking train.
Yes.
I do love interlude though.
I wore interlude Black Iris when I proposed to Rana. Yeah.
The Black Iris one, I think, is my favorite version of the DNA, too. All right. Megamari time.
Megamari.
Has Saga smelled it yet? Oh,
Not
she's
really.
going to.
She's about to.
She's gonna smell it. Yeah.
She's going to now.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
She's going to smell it for a while.
Oh,
Dude.
Goodness.
It's
really fucking awesome.
That like tingles in my nose. Like just
the trick is don't do that too much and you'll love it. If you wear it on the back of your neck and just simply exists, it's fucking awesome.
I kind of like getting up close to it. So out here, right, like in the air, sea spray, foam, water. In dark, you're diving into the depths where there's this sweetness, though.
You have to turn your camera off, Neil.
What?
Or he's showing that garbage Lorenzo Pizzalia instead.
That's interesting. I get what you mean about the sweetness. In the air, it's like so different though.
See, I don't go nose blind to Megamari, which was the That was the nightmare of the first time I ever sprayed it
Well-
because it got on my fingers and it would not come off, and I tested it.
Unfortunately for me, it's gone right now.
Really?
I can't.
Because you did this. I tried to tell you.
I'm still
If-
getting.
If I
whiffs
do
of it
this,
toward
I
you.
can smell it. Yeah.
If you put probably 4 sprays from that decant on the back of your neck and just exist tomorrow, I would be surprised if you do not hear comments
Okay.
about it.
Not to work.
Oh, absolutely to work. I wear it to work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the kids will love it.
Okay, it's coming back now.
It does remind me of Seminolis. Now that I've tried
Oh my
Seminolis.
god, no.
No, I don't mean that in a bad way.
Not at all.
The DNA.
It probably has the musky thing
the
that
DNA.
all the Orthoparesis have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, though, like, even with Brutus that I have the full bottle of, Brutus, the musk is way more prominent. But I think that's because it's that patchouli kind of thing. This, so much of it, of that sort of oceanic nature to it, is much more, the musk is not as detectable to me. Perhaps that's the darkness and the sweetness that I'm getting, an underlying aspect of it. I will also say Sexy has no relation to this. Like,
I like
people
Sexy a
that's-
lot.
people that made that, I mean, I like Sexy, but like this doesn't.
That's way
this-
better.
Yeah.
Straight from the tap.
I want to so bad. I might wear it. No, I shouldn't wear it.
I understand too when people say there's a little rubberiness when you get your nose into it. Like, I get that darkness. Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm like it gives me this mental
Okay.
image of swimming in the ocean, and you're swimming up toward the light, and you're in like a kelp forest, and you're just paddling and trying, and
I
you're
think
getting
it's
kinda
like-
tangled up in the kelp.
A beautiful ocean. There's the siren mermaid out there, and then boom, you get fucking drugged down to the seafloor.
I get so
like
as someone who has swam pretty extensively in like the Pacific Ocean and Hawaii and California.
Why do you say it like that?
For
I
a
swam
specific reason.
extensively in the Pacific Ocean.
For a very specific reason. This is not the Pacific Ocean. This is the Atlantic.
Yeah.
Well, I've never swam in the Atlantic, so I wouldn't know.
Well, there you go. The Atlantic is darker. It's a little bit less like clear. This is not clear blue
No.
water. This is
Yeah.
sea foam. It's a little choppy. There's maybe even like a gray overcast to it.
Crashing against the rocks.
Yeah, I'm trying to evoke a thing. That's why I'm saying it, you know? Pacific Ocean would be like sexy, actually.
For context, we live in a very inland central place now, but we grew up near the coast. So that was our back and forth.
Is that it? That's it's only 25%. Is that like
25%.
Ambroxan basically?
That would explain a lot.
What's the channel that I watch? I feel like it's called like Ryan Parfums or something, and he does what does he say? Like make a fragrance like whatever, and he tries to get the formulas basically. Yeah, that makes sense. I love it.
That's a cool one. Glad to have tried it. Now I know what it is.
Yeah.
You'll be smelling it.
For the rest of the day. And
That's one that
in the morning.
if you put that scent strip, like I have a cabinet, right? And I have the 2 doors that close. If I spray that one and put it on a strip and in there, like I can open that door, close that door for weeks, and that will be all I smell. The same thing when I smell when I spray Ensolade, which that one is really nice too. It's so diffusive. You should definitely wear it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sean's gonna go to the principal's office.
No, the problem is like, well, okay,
If he was wearing Conjar, he'd be going to the principal's office.
I actually can't wear it tomorrow. Now I think about it because I'm going to be in a meeting tomorrow midway through the day where it's going to be with other adults in a classroom. We're
With the door closed?
meeting.
So
Yeah.
if you spray it on, if you take a shower now, then spray it on now. They'll lightly smell it tomorrow in your meeting.
To be honest with you,
I
though,
still feel like you'd be okay.
oh yeah, no one will say anything to me. That's the
They
thing.
also expect him to be wearing a fragrance too, kind of. Like we're those people.
If I
They
walked
expect
in,
us to be
if I walked in wearing like the suit, if I was suited up and had this on, no one would say a word. But ooh, the sweetness is.
It's good. You need a bottle. I know.
See, I don't know, dude. I think I want to try Baronda or Baronda.
I'm so mad I missed that for $65, man.
$65. Yeah, you missed it.
Crazy.
Was that a full bottle for 65?
It was missing like 5 ml, but like still.
Yeah,
That's
it was a
That's still
steal.
pretty
I
good.
saw that like
on
7 hours after
Mercari.
it happened. I'm like, oh,
Mercari, there's a guy selling for 95 for a full bottle.
It's not bad.
that's not bad.
That's not bad. It's not 65
thing?
bucks, but it's not bad. But Scent Split or the Scent Room in Dallas, they have,
They're like
Those-
195, 185, aren't they?
but I would be able to smell it.
That was the
Okay.
thing. I smelled it. I actually did smell that one very briefly off a test strip when I was in Miami last year for the hurricane.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it, but so much of my taste has changed in those 12 months basically now.
Sure.
I feel like I might love it now.
It's the thing, like when I first got Brutus in, I sprayed it in and just wore it around the house, and I got really like worried that I just would have to catch and release it. Like that's why I bought it, because I'm like, I know someone who will buy it if I don't like it. But then I went and I wore it for a day when I went to work and stuff, and I went, this is how you have to wear this fragrance. It is not a house fragrance. It is a fragrance that needs to have temperature change.
You should try Seminoles like that too.
Yeah,
That's
you
what I'll
can
wear
that one.
tomorrow.
It literally is so fine. Like no one is gonna say anything.
I will
Like,
say,
I don't even get like people
You could-
turning their nose at
I
me when
totally
I do
agree with him. You could wear that tomorrow and be fine. Just,
that. Like no one would say a thing.
yeah, by
It's
the time
like,
you get to your meeting,
yeah.
it will be in the state that it will just smell just nice, like a nice kind of like high-end designer.
Oh, we're talking Megamari. I was talking Seminoles.
No,
yeah.
I'm talking about Seminoles. That's what it smelled to me.
I don't think that Seminoles is so strong. I think it's present but not overwhelming. And I think literally, if you didn't know the marketing behind it, and if you weren't trying to like pick up nuances this close, I don't think you would hate it. I don't know.
And also have the word association with it too.
Yeah, come on. Like
Yeah.
it's literally just a creamy, milky, musky thing. It's fine.
Speaking of creamy and milky, I
Come
think
on,
this
need
is what
milk.
I think that I'm gonna wear this one tomorrow if it will focus.
There.
Yeah.
Tonka latte
Tonka
from
latte.
Dusita. I still need to try. It's in the box. I haven't tried it yet, but I need to try Bianco latte.
Yeah,
Oh,
that one is
what are
that
you
one.
doing?
That one is strong.
You know, you
That-
should
yeah.
get that one right now and smell that.
This one, I was thinking like one of these shows. I need to try it because
Just
Right
right
now.
Just-
why not? If we have time, I think we're kind of closer to the end. Maybe next time.
do you have someplace to be?
Yeah, but we're past an hour and a half. I don't want to keep people too long.
The only person that really has a heart out is Austin to make
Yeah.
food for the evening.
I don't really make dinner. Rana's on her way, but I mean, there's a few minutes.
I'll try it next time because I don't want to
Okay.
be in a rush because I've hyped it up for myself for over a year. So yeah.
So I
Why
will
do you
say-
have a 10 ml of that? Or is it a 5?
It's a 5.
So
Well, trust
I will say,
You've only sprayed it like twice.
after smelling the musk and stuff in this, there's a part of me that I just pulled the cap on Seminoles and I went, smells kind of good.
It is so good. You're lying to yourself.
You're gaslighting me.
I'm not. So you're okay with poop but not semen? Or what is that one? That's not poop. That's spoken.
I was gonna say this is Brutus. This is probably other
The
than
most
Bergamas, like the most. No, I as I said in my short that I made, I think this actually does a pretty good job in captivating the concept of Brutus as a person.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, it's that idea of a plotting person that the scent kind of rises up at a certain point when you heat up and there's action and he springs into action, if you will.
Pardon.
Pardon.
I wore this yesterday.
Is that Pardon or Absinthe?
Pardon.
How is how like animalic is the what is it? It starts with an N, Neuroflorim or whatever.
Nudiflorum.
Yeah.
So I had that and I actually sold it, but I kind of regret it. Blamage has been the only one that I've smelled that I just really didn't like.
Yeah.
Nudiflorum was very strong leather, but it had like a overripe fruit sort of thing to it.
Mhm.
I feel like I could have grown to love it, but it was just so situational that it was like at that moment I was valuing the cash back more than potentially growing on it, so I got rid of it. But that one was pretty good, and people compare that to Ensolade actually, which now I own. But yeah, Pardon, that's a great one.
Yeah, I want to
I
try
don't like much.
a few things from that part of the house. Like,
I want to try Silver Musk. I want to try Baronda. I have China White. That's a discontinued one now.
that's the one that has like notes of plastic.
No, that's Phantomas.
That's Phantomos. I kind of like
Which is
that.
pretty good. Actually, I know someone's selling that for $65. I think you would like it. It's sweet, fruity, but like in like a playful way. But it does have something a little bit weird about it, but it's still wearable.
Interesting.
It does smell like 90s doll plastic though, so Saga might actually really like it.
I do kind of like plastic dolls.
Yeah.
You like the smell of them though.
It's
You
all
would. I think you would like Phantomas, son. But yeah, no, I definitely. If I had a place near me that I could go to, I would definitely be sampling all of those first. I wish I was more hip into it, privy, like when I was at Osme. But I was like, oh, Ormond Jane, oh, Timene, yeah, Rosetta Mateo.
Yeah.
8 and Bob.
You were,
Odisea.
the ones that are getting a lot of attention on the influencers channel at those times.
Kind of. Not RM5.
Not RM5. Well, you asked him what's your favorite, and he showed you it at the end.
He did, and I was very grateful for that.
Yeah. I think you should take it on the drive out to Miami one of these days. One of these weekends.
It's still like 4.5 hours away.
Is it really?
Yeah, I think so. It's at least 4.
Well, where are you going?
If I was to go to Osme right now, it would be 4 hours and 20 minutes.
Oh.
Blaze it. 292 miles. Not doxing myself.
Sometimes driving to Dallas feels like 4 hours and 20 minutes
Yes,
after my heart finally settles when we get there. Oh my God.
But honestly, with the drives that I'm used to, going to fucking Ohio to up
4
here,
hours seemed too bad.
4 hours compared to 17 doesn't feel so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's like when I was coaching debate and they're like, are you sure you're okay with driving an hour away? And I'm like, oh, you have no idea. I am so okay with it. It's ridiculous.
That's funny. All right. Well, are you wearing Megamari or Seminolis tomorrow?
Seminolis, probably.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Don't tell Saga.
You can drive like 9 hours within the state of Texas, I believe. Is it 8 or 9 hours
When
across?
I moved here,
That's funny.
so often leaks were from. Are you from Denmark, Germany? Where the name comes off as German.
I thought so too.
Texas is crazy because you
But-
could drive the entire day and just still be in the same state.
When I moved here from California, okay, yeah. What part in Germany?
You ready?
I
Grandma's
took
about to pee your pants.
3 Jahre in Schule, Deutsch. So you can tell I'm really good at it.
Ich möchte nach Hause gehen.
I've been to Berlin. It's been a long time, but it's such a lovely country. I want to go back so bad.
Cool.
I want to go back to Rothenburg. I want to go back to Munich so bad.
My friend Joe was he just did a whole European vacation. He was in Prague, he was in Berlin, he was in Frankfurt, he was in Budapest.
But yeah, no.
He went to Vienna.
When I moved from California to Texas, the first day I drove from California to El Paso. That took me like 10 hours.
Oh yeah, it's like 12 hours from El Paso to Dallas.
Then from El Paso to where we're at now, it was the same amount of time
It's crazy.
within the state of Texas.
Was it El Paso over here? Am I crazy?
Yeah, so I went literally
right by
from like
Juarez.
the biggest. I went from
Oh, yeah.
one of the largest states to the largest state
Barring
in the
this
continental U.S. In the
Yeah, if you're driving from like Sacramento down to San Jose,
oh yeah,
tell you.
no, it was always the thing. People would be like, there would be a discussion when we were living in Southern California, and they'd be like, "How long does it take to get you to San Francisco?" And I'm like,
that's 7 hours or something.
the whole day.
The whole
Yeah.
day.
Oh
yeah.
yes, lots of oil fields and cows.
Yes.
Like just in the middle of Texas. That whole
Oil fields.
half.
That's definitely
When
like
you
Houston.
there's,
Out this way, it's all refineries.
yeah, often like it's basically like it's definitely not.
It smells.
You're not
The
driving. You're not driving through Germany is beautiful in all aspects that we drove through, but like, yeah, no, West Texas is as close to like what you would imagine the Wild West looks like, but it's in 2025. There's nothing other than oil derricks and McDonald's and a gas station every few
And Walmart.
couple hundred miles,
It's funny. All right,
But I
y'all.
love Texas.
Tower of Lonesome Memories. Oh, we're gonna have to write that one down.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tower, I want to try Tower, but the tower that I'm interested in is the Alpine one.
I have.
one
I
that's
have
on
the
Lord-
Stone. I haven't tried it yet.
I have the Lord Desert American or whatever that one.
There's that one.
Sundowner.
And I know
think you really
Imaginary
like that.
Imaginary Authors recently released a Texas, their idea of a Texas scent kind of thing. It was a leather cowboy one. There's also Gallagher Perfumes, which is located here in Texas. That's supposedly pretty good. But that's another brand that I've kind of like been like, maybe. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to try some Tower stuff 100%. But appreciate.
I gotta
you,
get out of here, y'all.
joining us.
We'll
Yeah.
see you guys the next time. All right.
Take
Yes,
care.
thank you so
Good
much.
evening.
All right.
Bye.
Peace out. And hope to see you guys next time. Or hopefully, thank you for joining.
Yes,
Yep,
thank you
we'll
for
be
joining.
back next Wednesday.
All right. 1 second.